Hi, I'm Larissa. Welcome to my channel. For this video, I'll be using tapping, which is known as emotional freedom technique or EFT, to move from the state of anxiety and worry into not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck, which is kind of different than feeling, peaceful or calm or whatever. It's a whole new state to embody of just like, you know what? Shit's hit the fan and I can't give no more fucks. I just can't give no more fucks. So this won't resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't already, then feel free to not watch it. But this will definitely resonate with some people who are dealing with anxiety and worry. So we'll be moving from the top of the head. You can use both hands, one hand, 2 fingers, 3, 4, whatever feels comfortable, between the eyebrows, outside of the eyes, under the eyes. So the cheekbone, so temple and then cheekbone, under the nose, on the chin. And instead of doing under the collarbone, sometimes I like to do the chest with the fist to activate that thymus gland, which I'm choosing for this one. And then under the armpit, so 4 inches down, approximately maybe where your bra strap is, or just wherever you can kind of feel that rib place. And then we'll do karate chop. So again, 2, 3, 4 fingers, whatever side you feel, you can alternate. It's all good. This just helps get the electricity in the body flowing, activates the nervous system, helps move you out of stress and worry. This is actually a really good technique. You can just to use anytime you have anxiety or stress, because it's really good for grounding the body. So even if you want to change the words up to fit something else to get out of that state, I would encourage you to. This is really, really good for that. Just putting yourself into a nice calm state. So how I do it is we'll move through the negative states and affirmations to move it through the body and release it. And then we move into the positive affirmations part to the end and give effect. I do a lot of freestyle. I do a lot of changing if you're familiar with this stuff. So bear with me. I do swear too. So I hope you'll enjoy this. Get nice and comfy. Take a drink of water. If you feel compelled to rewatch sections to repeat affirmations, beliefs, whatever statements, then just do that. Whatever feels best for you. You want to bring it down to as close to 0 as possible. So if it's still pretty high by the time we get through like the first half with the negative stuff, feel free to repeat it before you move on to the positive stuff. It's really up to you. You know what's best for you, okay? Even if you don't believe that right this second. You do, all right? I know you know. So we'll start at the top of the head, tapping, and you'll repeat after me. And make sure that you're doing nice deep breaths, by the way. In through the nose, hold it, and out through the mouth. So even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel stressed the fuck out, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I worry myself stupid, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel so much anxiety, tap, 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 tap. Let it come up. Just let the anxiety come up. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You can close your eyes too if you want. Even though I feel so much stress in this moment, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm basically addicted to worry, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, now we'll do between the eyebrows. Even though I feel like if I'm not in control, the world is going to fucking end, or I'm going to fucking die, or someone else is going to die, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I'm just switching arms because I'm out of shape. Even though I feel like I have to be in control, or I have to be constantly worrying about stuff, or somehow I'm going to die, or someone else is going to die, or something really bad's going to happen. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I need to constantly be stressed out, or something bad's going to happen, or I'll lose control, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, outside of the eyes. Remember to take lots of deep breaths, especially when we're doing anxiety work, because sometimes we hold our breath when we have anxiety. So you really want to be letting it move through your body. Even though I feel never-ending, unquenchable anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Your anxiety might even rise a little bit at the beginning, so just let it, because it's coming up to be released. Even though I feel intense anxiety, and I feel like I'm going to die, and something bad's going to happen, and it's going to be all my fault because I wasn't feeling anxiety, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I always have to be in control or know what's going to happen, or the worst case scenario will happen, I deeply love and accept myself. Deep, deep breaths. Even though I feel like I can't enjoy life or relax for a single moment, or something really bad's going to happen, I love and accept myself. Even though I am always freaking worried about something going wrong or about something bad happening, I realize that's probably not actually helpful at all. Even though I feel like I have to feel anxiety or something bad will happen, even though when I'm actually thinking about it now, I realize that's kind of stupid. Even though I might as well face it, I'm addicted to stress. I realize stress friggin' sucks. And I don't want to feel it all the time because I love and accept myself. Under the nose. Even though I feel like I have to be in control and I have to be worrying about everything going wrong, otherwise something bad will happen, I realize that being in an anxious state isn't actually helpful or solving any problems. Even though I feel trapped by my anxiety and I am constantly trying to figure out how to solve the problems in my life, I realize it's not actually helpful or healthy, and it's only making it feel worse. And I'm ready to stop this behavior because I love myself. Okay, on the chin. Even though I feel overwhelmed by anxiety and the fear of the future, and trying to seek control so that nothing bad happens to me. Nice deep breaths. I see now that it's just a coping mechanism to keep me safe, but it's actually hurting me. And it's actually doing the opposite. And I'm ready to give it up today because I love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I need to be anxious in order to maintain control, in order to prevent the worst from happening, I realize anxiety is futile. And it ain't helping no one. It ain't helping me. God damn it. Why would I do this to myself when I love and accept myself? Okay. Just making sure you're constantly breathing. Whew. Just let it rise up. Let the anxiety rise up to be released. Feel it to heal it, baby. Anxiety is just your ego. Try and keep you safe. But then you stay in a state of fight or flight, and it's fucking so unresourceful and so unhelpful. And you can actually get a lot of more shit done and actually attract what you want when you are in a state of just relaxation and abundance. I'm not giving a fuck. All right. I'm here to tell you this today. This is a truth. This is a universal law. So tapping on the collarbones or the chest. I can't remember which one I picked at the start now. You know what? Let's do the chest. Or do both. Freestyle, baby. It's your anxiety to release. Even though I have allowed this anxiety to rock my world, even though I have allowed anxiety to get the better of me, even though I feel like I've got to be in control or else, even though I fear the worst case scenario, I realize my anxiety isn't doing shit. Anxiety doesn't help me. Anxiety doesn't help anyone. It just makes me look like a meth addict, like a shrew. Makes me tense. Makes me constipated. Gives me diarrhea. Makes me unbearable to be around. And Lord help me. I'm ready to get rid of this anxiety today. Really feel that. I'm ready to get rid of this anxiety today. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. I'm ready to release this anxiety today. Because I love myself. And I deserve better. I deserve to enjoy my life. I am not a fucking psychic. The burden of the world does not rest on my shoulders. Other people's feelings are not my responsibility. Other people's problems are not my responsibility. Feel it? I'm actually getting weirdly tense tapping into this. I wasn't anxious before I started this, but it's okay because now we're going to heal it. So under the armpit here, even though I used to think anxiety was helpful, I now see it's ridiculous. It's some ancient caveman shit. It's some rabbit in a forest shit. It's survival mechanism. But I'm a human being in the 21st century. And I deserve to thrive. I realize that anxiety is just a survival mechanism. And I want to thrive. I want to feel good. When I feel good, I help myself and I help everyone else. When I am calm like a cucumber, when I'm chillax like a chillaxapillar, the whole world chillaxes with me. Okay. Even though this anxiety has plagued me, even though my fear of losing control has plagued me, even though, deep breaths, my fear of the unknown has plagued me so. Even though I've always trying to prevent bad things from happening, I realize I ain't going to be able to do that with anxiety. Anxiety is useless. Anxiety ain't serving me. I'm ready to release anxiety today. I'm ready to release the need to control the future. I'm ready to release the need to control consequences and outcomes. I am ready to release the need to control others. I am ready to release the need to control myself. Okay. Give yourself a little stretch and a little sip if you need. Okay. Even though I used to feel anxiety, and by the way, you're free to repeat the first cycle if you need to, if it's still high. But if this feels good, even though I used to feel anxiety, then feel free to tap on that. Even though I used to feel anxiety, nice deep breaths. I realize I love myself too much for that bullshit. Even though I used to allow stress to control me and to affect my health, I realize how much better being relaxed and not giving a fuck feels. Even though I used to take on all the worries, deep breaths, of everyone around me and all the world, I realize I'm just one person. And I just got to show up for myself each day. Okay, honey? Even though I used to, through the eyebrows, even though I used to feel like anxiety was helpful, even though I used to feel like anxiety gave me a false sense of control, I now realize that's ludicrous. Anxiety is just a pointless feeling. And because I love myself, I'm choosing to release it today. Even though I used to not let myself enjoy life because I was scared that if I stopped having anxiety, something bad would happen. Breathing. I now realize that's so fucking stupid. I'm allowed to feel amazing. I'm allowed to enjoy my freaking life. Even though I used to feel like I had to be in control of everything, or something awful would happen, I realized today that I'm safe to let go of those feelings. Those feelings were not serving. I'm ready to move on. Even though I used to allow myself to take on others' worries, I realized I have to take care of myself. And I do that by releasing anxiety and the need to control. Okay, outside of the eyes. Nice deep breaths. I'm ready to let go of anxiety. I'm ready to let go of the need to control. I realize I can't control what's outside of me, but I can control whether or not I feel anxiety. I'm grateful now that I realize I don't have to control everything. I'm grateful now that I realize I can release this anxiety. I'm giving myself permission to let go of anxiety. I am giving myself permission to release trying to control outcomes that I can't even control. Okay. I am safe to surrender. Really lean into that one. If you got resistance, breathe into it. I am safe to surrender. I'm safe to surrender to what I can't control. I am safe to surrender what I can't control. I am safe to release other people's problems. I am safe to release other people's worries. Deep breaths. I am safe to release other people's feelings. I am safe to release what other people think of me. Okay, under the eyes. Now that I realize I can't control the unknown, I can release control. Now that I realize I can let go of this anxiety, and it is a choice, I am very fucking powerful. And I am choosing to process and release this anxiety today. Now that I realize how empowered I feel when I accept situations for what they are, and I accept people for who they are, God, I feel so much more empowered when I stop trying to control and I stop obsessing and feeling anxious. And I want you to imagine this beautiful white light coming from your heart space, this expanding outward. And it's joy. It's filled with joy and the feeling of safety, the feeling of trust, self-trust, trust in the universe, whatever you believe in. And if you don't believe in anything, just trust that we're fucking on a planet and hurtling through the middle of outer space. How the fuck are you going to be in control of anything? You can't control shit outside of yourself. And how obscene to even think that you could. So just release that right now and just take that beautiful white light inside of you and just watch it dissolve. I'm letting go of anxiety. I'm letting go of anxiety. I'm letting go of control. I'm letting go of control. I am safe to surrender. I am safe to surrender. I am safe to stop worrying. As you let yourself feel abundance and self-trust, I trust myself. I trust that I can just release control. I am safe to surrender. I release worry. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. I am safe. I am safe. I'm abundant. I feel so much healthier when I am showing myself love. Okay, and now under the nose. It's okay to let go of people. It's okay if people get mad. It's okay if something bad happens. That shit ain't my fault. It's okay if the unknown happens. That shit ain't my problem. I'm only in control of me. And what I can control is how I feel inside. And I'm choosing to feel fucking amazing. And just blasting that anxiety with this beautiful white light. I feel amazing. I feel abundant. I feel safe. I feel safe to be seen. I feel safe to be wrong. I'm just a fucking human being. Ugh. I'm just a fucking human being having a human being experience. I'm only responsible for my own well-being. When I choose to feel good and I choose to release anxiety, I am honoring my well-being. Okay, on the chin. I'm ready to do what I want. I'm ready to not give a fuck. All of those worries, just, wow, I'm just leaking. All of those worries, all of that anxiety, just, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I choose to not give a fuck. Really feel that beautiful energy moving through you. There ain't nothing wrong with not giving a fuck. I choose to not give a fuck. I choose to let people. I choose to let the world. I choose to let things happen without them rocking my fucking boat. Without them preventing me from sleeping. Because I don't give a fuck. Just feel it through your whole body. Stretch if you gotta, breathe, do what you gotta do. Just, I don't give a fuck. I feel it. I don't give a fuck. I can't give no more fucks no more. I just can't give no more fucks no more. I gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Okay. Under the, oh, no, chest. I can't feel this anxiety anymore. It's gotta go. This anxiety's gotta go. I can't control anything outside of myself. So it's just, I gotta let it go. Right here, right now, I'm giving myself unapologetic permission to not give a fuck. And fuck whatever happens as a result. I'm having a human being experience. And I'm ready to enjoy my life. I'm ready to be present. I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to feel relaxed. I'm ready to release control. I'm ready to surrender to that which I cannot do anything about. And just enjoy the ride. Right here, right now, I'm committing to just enjoying the ride and letting whatever is going to happen, happen. Okay, under the armpit. I'm ready to enjoy the ride of life. I'm ready for the unexpected because I welcome it. I give up fear so that I can enjoy this human experience. I give up the need to control so that I can enjoy this human experience. I give up the need to worry so that I can just enjoy however long I'm on this planet for. And when I don't give a fuck, I give other people the permission to not give a fuck too. a good way. When people are just free to enjoy life, everyone is so much happier. I see how fear might have kept me safe in the past, but I want to feel happy. I deserve to feel happy. Okay. Nope. People are going to get mad. Let them be mad. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to be myself. And if people don't like that, too bad. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm going to enjoy my time on this earth. I'm going to savor each moment in the present. I'm letting go of the past. I'm letting go of the need to worry about the future. I just want you to really feel this in your body and like all through your cells, like shooting out of you with white, beautiful light as you just fucking are present. I love being alive. I love when I just let happen. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So why worry about it? Why worry about the future? Why worry about the past? Why worry about what other people going to do? Everyone's on their own path. I'm on my own path. And I'm choosing to fill my path with light and love and abundance. And to just merrily skip along the path of life. Come what may. Okay, and now we're going to go into the next, sorry. Well, you know what? I'm wiping my nose and I don't give a fuck. I practice what I preach, honey. And if you need to do a stretch, let it out. Woo, woo, move it through you. Top of the head. I feel peaceful now that I am accepting of situations and people. I feel peaceful now that I am releasing control. Oh, and now my dog's barking. You know what? I'm choosing to just keep recording because I don't give a fuck. I feel confident now that I am no longer needing to control other people, situations, the future, the past, the present. Okay, between the eyebrows. Acceptance flows through me when I trust. Life is so much easier when I accept situations and I accept people as they are. Acceptance flows through me when I trust. When I trust myself, and anything I don't have the answer to isn't mine to answer. Any problem that's not mine is not mine to solve. And I trust that this is okay. And I trust that I'm okay. And I trust that I'm going to be okay. Outside of the eyes, I trust that if there are consequences, I can handle it. I trust that if there are curveballs, that I've got it. I can handle it. I trust if there are curveballs or events, I've got it. I've got it. I am powerful. I can think on the fly. So what if something doesn't work? Who says it has to work? So what if something fails? What is failure? Failure isn't even real. It's just a lesson. I'm just a human being. And I choose to enjoy being a human being. Okay? Under the eyes, I do what I want. I don't give a fuck. When I do what I want, I'm actually happy. I ain't talking about knocking grannies over. I ain't talking about picking your underwear in public, okay? When I do what I want, when I take inspired action, when I'm moving towards my dreams, when I am doing things that make me happy, I am safe, I am loved, and I feel grateful. I decide how I feel, and I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I accept myself. I accept myself for who I am. Flaws aren't even real. Who gives a shit? I am what I am. And I am magnificent. I am under the nose. I am safe to be me. I am free to be me. I honor myself. I prioritize my needs. I prioritize what makes me happy. I don't give a shit about none of this matrix crap. I don't give no more shits about what's going on out there. I'm a compassionate person, but I love myself. And anxiety does not serve me. Stress does not serve me. Happiness serves me. Joy serves me. Trust serves me. Under the lips, so on the chin. I'm allowed to be me. I'm allowed to be happy. Nice deep breaths. I'm allowed to be happy. I am happy. When I'm happy, it gives other people permission to be happy too. When I trust myself, it helps other people trust themselves too. When I shine, it allows other people to shine too. And the more I trust myself and I shine and I feel good, the more abundance flows to me. And the more I actually help other people. Peace flows through me when I trust. Okay, trust. Joy and happiness flow through me when I trust. I am relaxed. I am easygoing. I am free to be myself. That old anxiety identity wasn't me. It was a coping mechanism. Deep breaths to keep myself safe. But tap right on your, wait, where's my heart? But I realized who I really am is joyful, easygoing, full of love. I love being me. This identity makes myself and makes others happy. I am confident no matter what happens, I will feel happy. Because I can always choose to be happy. Right now, I am choosing to be happy. I don't care about others' perceptions of me. I'm sorry, honey, but I just don't care what you think no more. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking on your projections anymore. Say it with me. I'm not taking on your fear anymore. I'm not taking on your doubt anymore. I'm not taking on your anxieties anymore. Because I am free. I love myself. And I'm allowed to not give a shit. I don't give a shit. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Deep breaths. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Scream it if you gotta. I don't give a shit. Make you go deaf, but I don't give a shit. I feel free. Stand up. No, you won't see me. I feel free. I feel free. I feel free. Under the armpits. Why not do it like a little monkey? I feel free. I can feel free whenever I want. I feel amazing. I love myself. Who needs control? Who needs anxiety? Gross. Ew. I don't give a shit. And it feels incredible. It feels incredible. Give yourself a big hug. Just break for a moment to give yourself a nice big hug. I feel free when I don't need to control. When I'm not holding on to all that anxiety. No, I feel better. I feel so much better. All right, karate chop. This is the last part, honey. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Stand up. Move your body. I feel free. I can feel free whenever I want. Deep breaths. I am free. I don't give a shit anymore. I just can't give a shit anymore. Because I feel so much better when I release control. Feel so much better when I release the need to have power in a situation. Feel so much better when I release need to know the future. I am free when I am in flow. I choose to be free. I choose to be happy. Deep breaths. And I choose to not give a shit. I don't give a shit. Come on. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Just allow yourself to bask in that. Now go do something that makes you feel good. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe dance around your room in your underwear. Maybe just do something that you're like, oh, I'll wait till I do that till blah, blah, blah. Or go buy yourself something that you want. Just go do something for yourself. And just allow yourself to really you know what? Maybe you want to, when you go on your walk, maybe you want to wear a weird hat. Maybe you want to wear your fucking Crocs down the street. Maybe it's the middle of winter and that's not the best idea, but you know what? Who gives a shit? Free yourself, honey. Free yourself from the shackles of anxiety. Anyway, if you enjoyed this and this was helpful, you can repeat this. It's advised to repeat this at least 6 times, maybe 12 times, whatever feels right for you. And of course, you can change out different words of the and you can just do this on yourself, right? But yeah, tapping's really good for anxiety. Mine's gone. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing day.